It seemed like it was only yesterday. Winning the Super Bowl as the quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. Taking the franchise that had been there 4 times before over the hump. Now it's time to do it for the Ravens. They've won one before, but it wasn't about offense. See if we can change that. Chase McCoy.
And while these players acknowledge past defeats, they were able to rise above and go forward with the fortitude and resilience of a champion. What this must mean to these fans in Western New York that suffered through the early 90s, getting so close to the ultimate prize only to have it taken away 4 consecutive times, including the devastating wide right. But that painful history can now be put aside as tonight, the Bills, that's right, Buffalo, your Bills will raise the Lombardi Trophy.
Here we are again, another Super Bowl for Chase McCoy. Last year with the Buffalo Bills, as the quarterback of the Buffalo Bills, should I say. And this year bringing the Baltimore Ravens. And if you remember, the first Ravens Super Bowl that was won was against the New York Giants with Kerry Collins as the quarterback.
As we bring you one of the greatest sporting spectacles on earth, the Super Bowl is underway.
So we'll see if this time, man, it can be more of a offensive Super Bowl for the Baltimore Ravens. We all know about the Baltimore Ravens defense, led by Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, Ed Reed, and the Super Bowl that they won was a defensive Super Bowl. Not many people liked it. But now you have high-flying offenses. As you see Eli Manning lead his boys, his New York Giants, out into the field. And if this was, last year's Super Bowl, this would be 2 consecutive Super Bowls for the Giants. But last year, if you watch the series, and that flyover is funny to me. Even though Super Bowls are usually played in open-ended stadiums, or where the roofs are usually open, in New Orleans they would not have a flyover. Or at least I don't think they would, because, hey, you wouldn't be able to see it. Or maybe they would put it up on the, Jumbotron or whatever. But that's neither here nor there, man. Time to get another Super Bowl ring, or at least see if I can get one. The Giants have a tough team, great offense, great defense. Chris Canny, Jason Pierre-Paul. I wonder if OC is still there. And look at Taylor. Why does he have my number on? Take that Chase McCoy jersey off, boy. Looking forward to this game for a long time. I've been kind of grinding it out in this series. I don't know, man. It's been interesting to say the least. Trying to move it on and carry it on to Madden 13, as some of you all know I will be doing with, QJB Shakedown, Sim Football Critic. And come on, Dixon, man. This is the Super Bowl. You got to catch the ball. Best Act Around, Optimus Magnum, C Nasty. We're going to get a lot of entertainment going, man, for the connected career modes. We all going to be battling against each other. I can't forget K-Spade, and a lot of other people, man. And woo, I told you, Chris Canny comes through for his first sack, man. 3rd down and 16, but you know the saying. When it's 3rd down with Chase McCoy, guess what? It's about to be 1st down. See if we can get a pass going. Ooh, blitz right up the middle. Hey, don't flush me out the pocket, boy. Great block by my wide receiver right there. Did you see that? Ray Rice undercut, looked like Chris Canny who got in once again. And once I saw him get close to me, I was like, I'm out of here. And then I make a juke move, and look at this, the block to see a wide receiver get me to the outside, and 1st down. See if we can matriculate this ball down the field, man. I got some good receivers. Moving over from Buffalo, the thing that has been a difference was the running game, A, with Ray Rice, and then B, the wide receivers are a lot speedier here. I know the Buffalo Bills have Stevie Johnson, Roscoe Parrish, but these receivers and the rookies that they brought in, I told you at the beginning of the season, had 299 speed wide receivers. And look at me. I'm taking off again. Let's go. Oh, man. There was really no reason to take off right there. But, hey, I just show out for the crowd, man. You know, a little Cam Newton action. Looking on the right side of the screen. Look at that. That's a mismatch. Valentine out there. Safety up top. Get him to bite. He bit with the play. He bit on the tight ends route. Easy touchdown right there. Yeah, I was going to say that better be a touchdown. Let's go into the replay, man. As you can see, the tight end runs a route right there. Linebacker passes him off. Safety, bit. Tight end's route, guess what? Wide open. Throwing into the seam of that zone. Touchdown. Baltimore Ravens touchdown. Chase McCoy, first touchdown of the game. Pick it up in the 2nd quarter, 7-3, man. I thought that they would have gotten on the board by now. Let's see if we can run this play action, get Valentine on the wheel route. Moving up. See, you thought I was going to take off right there. I don't always have to take off, man. I can show the arm off, too. See if we can get this end around going. We got Morgan on the outside, who's pretty speedy. I'm fake to Ray Rice. Got a good what? 6 yards. That's a good play, man. You get 6 yards on a play, that's a productive play. Here we go. Play action. See if we can find Valentine once again. Scoop him up. Taking off. There's nobody on this defense that's going to be able to catch me. That's Chase McCoy, man. I'm going to miss having this dude in Madden 13. I'm pretty much have to start from scratch since you cannot import players from NCAA. And just furthermore, I mean, it's good because, you know, everybody's going to start on a level playing field, but this dude is an absolute beast. I wish I could, like, have a 2K share or EA share where I could share this player with you. So if you're a fan of this series, you could play against him yourself and see how much of a problem this dude is. 7-3, man. Let's get Ray Rice going. Get him active. 5-yard gain. Only 2 rushes in the game. And I guess the other one was for 1 yard. So that's 2 rushes, 6 yards. We're going to have to get him involved. See if I can hit him right here on his route. And, oh, look at Jones. Wow, he got me. I was not paying attention right there. I did not see that linebacker. I was trying to throw it to Ray Rice. Get him open over the middle. And he was open had I not seen that linebacker. Because if you watch him, look, cut it outside and come back inside. And I just didn't see him. I had 2 wide receivers in the area. Well, 2 receivers in the area, 1 wide receiver underneath. And I got a little greedy, man, and I had to pay the price right there. Pick the action up in the 3rd quarter, and look at this, 21-6. Defense is still the name of the game in Baltimore, baby. Obviously so, because Chase McCoy didn't put 21 points on the board. When we last left, it was only 7 points, and that came from me. And it was 7-3. Now it's 21-6. Ooh, JPP. Hey, JPP is a beast. A raw talent at the defensive line position, defensive end position. And I expect him to be good. You know, as long as he can stay healthy, he's going to be good for years to come. He reminds me of Javon Curse. And, you know, I'm a Titans fan, so I was I was kind of hating on the Giants when they picked him up. In that same draft that the Giants picked JPP, we picked a defensive end in Derek Morgan, and he's pretty good too, man. Don't get me wrong, out of Georgia Tech, but he's been injury prone, hasn't been able to stay on the field. But JPP is just, man, he's a freak, man. To be, hey, he's like I said, the second coming of Javon Curse. Here we go, man. Playmaker, you saw him. You know what I do, man. Hey, play breaks down, nobody's open. Tell you, point that finger and tell the receiver go upfield, I'm going to find you. Nice little touch pass right there. 13 to 21, so they're getting closer just a little bit. Anytime you flush me out the pocket, man, you're going to pay for it. Good blocks all around, man. I'm loving the blocks that the wide receivers and my running backs are throwing, man. Anytime I take off, I get good blocking down the field. Flush me out the pocket, and look, I'm taking off. Not even JPP gonna catch me. 5 carries, 120 yards. That's Mike Vick type action right there. I don't run that often, man. If you look at the videos, you would think I do, but I don't run that often. I'm looking for Rodgers underneath right here. Turn it upfield, touchdown, baby. Easy play, easy touchdown. And that touchdown, I was thinking that touchdown might have sealed it, man. But with 2 minutes left to go, man, we're going to run some clock. We're only up 8 points, 28 to 20. My last Super Bowl, if you watch the series, oh, look at Ray Rice. Oh, man, I thought he was going to break that one. That was going to be game right there. But if you watch the last Super Bowl that Chase McCoy was in, it was against the Eagles, so I had to go against Mike Vick and the Eagles, and I think the final score was 31 to 28, so this is going along the same lines of being a tightly contested Super Bowl. Second down and 7, see if we can get Ray Rice going once again. Like I said, we're just trying to eat up some clock, make them use their timeouts, convert on third down if it comes to third down, and keep the ball in our offense hands, not give them the ball back, not give Eli Manning any magic. Because, you know, Eli likes to pull some magic out in the Super Bowls. Here we go. Hey, you give me time in the pocket, I'm going to find somebody. Found my wide receiver Morgan right there on the slant route, and that's G-A-M-E. Game over. All we have to do is kneel down. They have no more timeouts left. And I don't plan on making any mistakes to give them the ball back. So 28 to 20 looks like it's going to be your final score. Chase McCoy, two-time Super Bowl champion, back-to-back Super Bowl champion, 2 different teams. I think I'm going to keep it on the Ravens. Like I said, that's going to be my superstar team in Madden 13. And we're going to have a lot of fun with it, man, no matter who's hating on it or, you know. These video games are about fun, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to have some fun with it. And if not, man, hey, if you don't have fun with a game, don't play a game. That's basically my philosophy. There's a lot of other things that you could do in life or just do with your time than just sitting around being frustrated over a video game. Get out, man. Go see some women. Go see some sights. 28 to 20, man. I'm trying to convert, man. I wanna keep the ball. I do not want the Giants offense to get the ball back in first down. I told you, man. Anytime it gets down to third down, it's about to be first down. Chase McCoy is Mr. Third Down. So that's gonna do it. I'm not running any more plays right here. All you have to do is kneel down, go get the Gatorade, cue the Gatorade up. Baltimore Ravens, you have another Super Bowl championship. This time, I guess it is still more of a defensive championship. Chase McCoy only put up, 14 points, so the defense did the rest. And I bet that you'll probably have a defensive player of the game or a defensive MVP because, like I said, I didn't put those points on the board. So it would have been 14 to 20 had it come down to me. But thank you for checking out the series, man. Look at them standing there like that. You got to get some kind of celebration going earlier. Chase McCoy, Super Bowl champion. Mike McCoy, NBA champion. This might be the most celebrated cartoon family on YouTube.
Not only defied doubters, it exhilarated their fans, and now no one can question their success as they've risen all the way to the top to be the bearers of the Lombardi Trophy. Pop the champagne and ready the parade. This team is going home as the cream of the entire NFL crop, standing tall as number one. What a moment for every single one of these men who have dreamed from the very first time they put on a helmet what it would be like to live this moment. The sound of the final whistle, a declaration of victory, while fireworks bellow high in the night sky around them. This moment, witnessed by the world, when they can truly call themselves Super Bowl champions. This game's big plays and magical moments are now part of NFL lore, to be replayed over and over again. A highlight reel of charged memories that show that this team was capable of taking hold of this moment, capable of becoming historic. And on the other sideline, the creep of doubt and second guessing brought on by